Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently having some rebels that are close to enforcing their demands, but probably won't. We've got a couple of locations over here to take back, and we've also got this location up here. But we're in progress on both of those, and we've taken this one. Wonderful. So we'll go take this one back. Nakor wants peace. You don't say. We're not going to give it to them. Because we want a whole lot more from Nakor than this. I didn't actually go back and see what happened with Kuba. I thought we vassalized them, but apparently we did not. I must have made a mistake in the error. Yeah, that's definitely what happened there. A mistake in the peace deal, rather. Pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, we can get rid of this fort now. We no longer need it. It's costing us money. Wonderful. Any other forts that we want to get rid of? Not currently. Okay. Well, we will continue sieging in Karagwe. How much more ticking war score can we get? We're actually losing war score right now, ticking war score, because we don't have Bazinza, which is our war goal. We're going to grab it, though. That is not going to be any sort of a problem. There's, of course, this army over here, and they're currently going into Zimbabwe. That's fascinating. We're going to see if we can cut them off. Yeah, Nakor wants peace. I don't blame them. Okay, they're going into Batua. And then, presumably from there... Actually, they're splitting up a bit. Where did those rebels spawn? Oh. That's... slightly awkward. We'll send this army to go deal with it. Okay, Estonia is currently having some occupations happen. We're fine by that. And we just won the Siege of Karagwe, so that is ideal. We will now head into the last area of fog over here, and we'll still need to explore this little section, but we almost have Africa fully explored, and we just stack wiped that entire army. Fantastic. So Nakor doesn't really have any army left to speak of. And in fact, what we're going to do here is we are going to... Oops. There we go. That's the button I'm looking for. We're going to do this, just so we can have this done a little bit quicker and prevent them from building. Excellent. And of course, the hotkeys for that are... that I was just using is you split with B, and then you split off a unit of infantry, or rather, you split off the top unit with B again, and then you confirm with C. So, that's all that was. Technically, I just did it again. There we go. As soon as these guys are done here, we will have them come and explore over here. Fantastic. And these guys can group back in. Wonderful. Dissemination of the coffee plant. Okay. Have fun with that, Inca. So we will combine this army back together, just as soon as these guys get here. We're at 100% war score here. And the question is, how much can we actually get? We'll convert Cordoba. But how much can we actually get here? Can we get all of this? No. No, we cannot. We could get a pretty hefty sum. And we're going to wait on that until after this exploration here is done. Because I don't want these guys to get black flagged right now. And they will get there momentarily. There we go. Now, with the exception of this wasteland, which is irrelevant, we have all of Africa explored. Glorious. We'll also see about grabbing ourselves some money here. Grab 45 gold from Nakor, as well as these territories, and then these territories will have to fall in the next war. Excellent. And we just died. Okay. Our current leader has no military power. So let's change our focus to military so that we're a little bit more even here. Excellent. And actually, what is our current... Ooh, expansionist. That's not the worst. Yep, and then those guys will make their way to Basoga. That's fine. So let's go ahead and core all of this that we can. We can't core this one because it is actually too far away. We'll need to colonize here probably in order to core it. And we won this battle. Wonderful. And I'm going to split off 2 units here. Actually, it split off the highest unwounded unit. Fascinating. I didn't realize it worked that way, but apparently it does. It's good to know. We'll convert Roma next. Okay, our heir is now a charismatic negotiator. That's not the worst thing. And yeah, we have a few more rebel uprisings being considered. But that's fine. Let's see about building some... That's a lot of courthouses we can build. And so we shall. Now for some state houses. Any good trade goods? No? Okay. Well, we'll just build a few more of those. Wonderful. We're currently making 135 gold per month. I don't hate that. We're definitely going to need to push our way through here as far as colonialism, like north to south. We did just convert Salerno. And we would like to convert Bagnoro, but it's going to be Mudgall instead. What is our current overextension? 63%? Okay. We're still truced with Congo for a little while, but let's go ahead and start preemptively building a spy network there, because we're desperately focused on this. Hello. We'd lose prestige and legitimacy, but we kind of don't care. And that consort has decent stats. We'd lose 10% tax and manpower. I think we're gonna say no because of the taxation loss. When is our truce with Byzantines up? Not for a while. Okay, we did just get a colony finished, so we will colonize Shaga next. Wonderful. This is all wasteland, correct? Not Longo. Okay. Noted. That will be our next location to colonize for sure. Build a couple more courthouses. Brunei just declared a war. That's fine. They can do that. I mean, we could fight England. That's an option. Actually, can we? Yes. Yes, we can. They're allied with Estonia and Finnmark. Estonia, of course, being here and here, and Finnmark being here. I don't think we really care about that, although we would need to move some armies around and maybe raise another army, or expand our armies. We can get away with expanding our armies. These supply limits are doable. So our current combat width is 34. And our current actual combat width, well, not quite that. So let's bring this up to, say, 40k stacks. So we'll bring this up to 24. There we go. And we'll just do this in all of our locations. And we'll tick forward while we're doing it, because there's no real reason not to, I think. So we'll do that. 24. Nice. Now some of these will probably have to be moved with where their station is. Okay. There we go. We'll get another group. These guys should be grouped back together. There we go. Ooh, yeah, we'll take the admin power. Excellent. Wonderful. So up to 24 there, as well as if I can select it. There we go. Up to 24 here. Excellent. As well as over here. Wonderful. And over here. So that cut into our manpower a fair amount. That's not a huge surprise, of course. We can now core Bazinza, now that we have a colony in Shaga. So that's ideal. And then this colony just finished up, so we are going to grab the northernmost one here, Longo. Wonderful. And this army is going to need to be moved, as is this army. I think the reason this army... Actually, if we just put this leader here, that would solve the issue. The maneuver would get us enough there. But I think it's mostly because of the winter that we're taking attrition there. As far as over here goes, we're always going to be taking attrition here. At least until we move over to here. And we're going to do that. We'll meet our reinforcement unit over here. Now we can make states again. That's great. So what states do we want to make? Of course, we want to make the states with the highest development. Development. Here we go. This is what we want to sort by. Wonderful. Campania. And that puts us over our limit, I think. Nope. It said it would, but it did not. Same thing there. It said it would, but it did not. Now we're over our limit. Okay, that'll do. Excellent. So there's a few more states made. Of course, we have a lot more territories. But that's just because of our size. Our sheer size. Lamba is now grown. That is fantastic. And we'll go with Shamba next. And we can make all of those into full cores. We can't quite get Salerno, but as soon as we have 70 admin power, then we can. We'll continue converting. Lucania next. And our truce with Congo is up in 2 years. Okay. So we're entering kind of a enforced chill period. Ah, yes. That is correct. Okay, first off, let's expand this to 50. Let's expand this to 50. There we go. And all of our transports now need to be expanded up to 40. Because we increased our army size. And so we shall. There we go. And then we're going to utilize this fleet to carry this army over to Madagascar. And it'll take a little bit of time because we'll have to take 2 trips, because it is not quite fully up to size. 50 diplomatic power, we'll take that. We'll build 2 more courthouses. Wonderful. What is exactly happening here? Just attached to the transports. We're going to have to take 2 trips. I think it was confused about the size. Okay, so we're at 1651 out of 1600 governing cap. That's fine. Our next admin tech gives us another idea group, but also town halls, which I believe are an upgrade over courthouses, correct? Correct. And they cost 200 to build. So that's going to be a pretty big project, realistically speaking. But it's going to be a worthwhile one, because it takes it from 25% state maintenance to 50%, as well as monthly autonomy change and province governing cost reductions. Like, it's twice as good. So we definitely want to get Admin Tech 22 as soon as we can. We're just waiting for this army to get arrived here. There we go. And we'll put this back in right around Mozambique. I'm not sure exactly where it came from, but we'll just do that, and we'll absolutely crush them. Technically, I think they might attack us here. They did. Okay. Whatever. No problem. Okay, so we're gaining 10 admin power per month right now, so one more month tick, and we're going to be able to make Salerno into a full core. That's wonderful. Our armies are expanded, and how are we doing on our land force limit? We are fine on our land force limit. We're nowhere near it. Wonderful. Can make Salerno into a core, and so we shall. How are we doing on our tech time? We're 15 years ahead on admin tech, and we are only 2 years ahead on dip and mill tech. Okay, so we definitely need to save up our dip and our mill tech. We're gaining 9 and 8 per month there, respectively. But yeah, enforced chill period is enforced. Enforced by truces. I do kind of want to fight England. Maybe grab this area away from them and then just slowly push through the rest of Great Britain. And then just kick them out of Europe entirely. That wouldn't be the worst. This area would be our next target against the Byzantines, and just generally cleaning up the border gore that is the Byzantine Empire. Of course, we'd want to take this as well from England. If we're going to do this, then we're going to need to wait on our boats, for sure. The suffering of the Swahili people. They want 80 ducats? Okay, I don't care about 80 ducats. It's an irrelevant number of ducats, honestly. Alania wants military access? Nope. Not going to happen. Okay, it looks like these boats are gathering in Lindy, so we'll head up over there. We can convert Burgess now. Fantastic. We're back up to 63% religious unity. Let's take a look at the religious map mode here. Our peasants up over here. We'll deal with those quickly. There we go. That's under control. So you can see we are making good progress in spreading the Coptic religion. It's going much, much better now. We've still got a fair amount of Orthodox to work through, but we're doing reasonably well on that front. On the cultural front, well, it's less of a big deal, honestly. England just embraced manufactories, but this is our cultural map mode. We haven't really pushed too hard on spreading Amhara culture. It just pretty much is what it is. We'll just embrace cultures as needed. Much more concerned about religion than culture right now. We successfully cored a bunch of provinces there. We've got 2 more coming in. Excellent. No courthouses to be built. And in fact, we should maybe stop building courthouses, because we're going to need to build town halls very soon. And these are all one slot. Okay. So we're pretty much building state houses wherever we can at this point. We can grab ourselves a Spirit Decor, and I know I did not exactly nail that pronunciation, but hello. Can go deal with these rebels. I don't really want to get the idea right now because we desperately need to be saving up military power currently. Lose 50 dip power? Oof. And that would be a skill 2 reformer? No, we'll take the legitimacy hit instead. That is not a good option. Okay. Well, our fleets are not quite done yet. We're still waiting on some ships to come in, and we definitely need to be prepared with our fleets before we do our invasion of England, because we're going to need to move around at least two armies. I would want to bring the European 3rd and land them here, and I'd want to bring the European 2nd and land them here, like we did before with our previous England invasion. That would be the overall idea. Okay, we've got that under control. Fantastic. So our maximum manpower is currently 361,000. That's kind of insane. Oh, I want to grab this so badly for the extra merchant, but I also really, really don't. Nicorian Separatists? Yeah, we'll deal with that. No problem. In fact, I don't think will even get the extra years of separatism. Which is kind of a big deal. Yeah, they won't. Fantastic. Well, we're approaching 1661. Our truce with Congo is up in 1661. So the question is, do we fight England? Or do we fight Congo? Congo, who do you have allies with? No one. Okay. So the thing is, we do need to have this army up here for Finnmark and Estonia, and then this army can swing here and then come over here and grab these. We don't need this fort. So we'd have to bring the European 4th over here. Realistically, if we wanted to deal with that. And yeah, there's some rebel factions. It'll be fine. They'll get over it. Okay, we've converted Firenze. And next up, Canik. Wonderful. Lucania is going to be the next one to finish. And we have some ships finishing up. We're not quite done yet. This is at 38 currently. There we go, we converted Lucania. We'll go for Riker next. I think we're going to attack Congo next, and then after Congo, we'll attack England. So yeah, okay. We can deal with that. We should also start this army moving southward if we're going to attack Congo. That will, I think, become pretty necessary. Yeah, we're not going to build that courthouse just because of town halls. Instead, we're going to build state houses. There we go. We'll get those underway. Wonderful. We don't need you building a spy network in Nicor anymore, realistically. Our truce with Congo is up in August, so almost immediately. These guys are still on their way. Our truce with Congo is up now. We definitely wait until this army is in position, I think. And then this army would prepare to attack from over here. And then these two can be kind of... Or, well, these two can kind of be on standby. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, well, we're going to crush these guys right now. But next episode, we are going to declare war on Congo, and then after that's over, we'll go over here. The Chinese are our friends. It's kind of a one-sided friendship, but we don't want to mess with them currently. Excellent. Rebels are down. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that cut in here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time, when we prepare for additional conquest.